Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to We Are Legends, your real life exceptionals and the number one truth behind the headlines. On the breaking news today, the Turkey intelligence agency has just alerted Nigeria on a new international terrorist group that is planning to launch an attack not just in Nigeria and also in the state of Turkey. But for we at We Are Legends, we go deeper to bring out the truth and uncover the real story behind this. Now, the question is, who are these terrorist organizations? Are they terrorist organizations that do they pose a threat to the Nigerian state? Or is this just a main calling of individuals who don't align with the state of Turkey or the way Turkey is being run? These and many more we are going to be analyzing. We will dig deep to uncover the real face of who these individuals are, where they are, what they do, and are they a threat to the Nigerian state?
Turkey warns of terrorist cell in Nigeria. FETO controversy explained.
Now, welcome back. The question now is, who is FETO? FETO is a short form for Fedula Terrorist Organization. It's a name given by the Turkish government to the followers of Fethullah Gulen. He is a cleric, Islamic cleric that went on exile, that is based in the United States. Now, the Turkish government or intelligence organization actually they labeled Fethullah Gulen as being the organizer and participant in the 2016 military coup that happened in Turkey. Now, it is alleged that this particular coup killed hundreds of persons in Turkey. Now, this has led the Turkish government to carry out a global manhunt for persons, individuals associated to this movement or associated to Fethullah Gulen. Now, funny enough, Fethullah Gulen passed on. But the Turkish government has continuously keep hunting for businesses around the world. They shut them down, continue hunting for persons associated to this Fethullah Gulen's movement. Now, we will watch this video. We are going to look at the history between between these two, this particular Fethullah Gulen. We'll get to know who he is. Then the next thing we are going to analyze is, why was he accused? Okay, let's watch this video. When I come back, we'll analyze this. Thank you very much.
Decade, scores of charter schools have popped up all over the U.S., all sharing some common features. Most of them are high-achieving academically. They stress math and science. And one more thing, they're founded and largely run by immigrants from Turkey, who are carrying out the teachings of a Turkish Islamic cleric, Fethullah Gulen. He's the spiritual leader of a growing and increasingly influential force in the Muslim world known as the Gulen movement, with millions upon millions of disciples who compare him to Gandhi and Martin Luther King. Gulen promotes tolerance, interfaith dialogue, and above all, he promotes education. And yet he's a mystery man. He's never seen or heard in public. And the more power he gains, the more questions are raised about his motives and the schools. Hi, everyone. Hi. This is the Harmony School in Houston, part of a rapidly expanding chain of 36 charter schools in Texas. They serve mostly underprivileged students, and they all emphasize math and science.
The Turkish cleric Fethullah Gulen has died aged 83. Ankara accused him of orchestrating a coup attempt in 2016 in which around 250 people were killed. Gulen always denied any involvement. He was a former close ally of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan before a major falling out and had lived in the United States until 1999. The Turkish government has confirmed his death.
Okay, welcome back. Now, let's look at the actual allegation they are accusing FETO operations in Nigeria. According to them, they say that FETO has established an operational base in Nigeria. They've used educational centers, they've used NGOs, they've used businesses, and at the same time, they are indoctrinating youth into their system and as well carrying out foreign operations in Nigeria. Now, one would have expected that, okay, the Fedula Goliath has passed on. Why are you still haunting his businesses, his humanitarian aids? Why are you still haunting them? If your allegations are true, don't worry. We will check, we will investigate and bring them out. Why are you haunting them? Okay, let's look at the response of Nigerian government on this particular issue, because obviously by now the Nigerian government or the HQ, army headquarters must have responded. Let's look at what they said by now. Okay, from that response now, you can understand that the Nigerian government has rubbished the claims coming from the Turkish ambassador and as well the Turkey intelligence agency. And for me, I think it is equally good they rubbish, they even throw it in the carpet. Because obviously, let's just accept that they must have carried out an investigation or they must have been carrying out an investigation. I got to realize that there is nothing like that. Okay. Now, but the things that is cutting our eyes currently is that there is a high growing demand of Turkey encroaching into Africa. And as such, conditions are beginning to pop up. One of them is cut ties with FETO. We will come to your aid. Now, don't forget, remember, we are trying to draw the line now. They are demanding you cut ties with FETO. And don't forget, FETO has, Ferdinand Gulen is a generous individual. I can tell you from his history we've watched earlier on, you can understand that he has an humanitarian aid running all over the world and across Africa, in case you don't know. He has built schools. I don't know if the Turkish university is still owned by this particular individual, but he has built schools. He's been long ahead about Turkish university. And a whole lot of NGOs for any country he's working or he's domiciling. Now, mostly in Africa, so many NGOs from Fedula Gulen has been in operation from Nigeria to Sudan to South Sudan to Egypt to Niger to Chad. Many. Now, for the Turkish government to come out and say, because they are coming into Africa gradually, and you are telling us, raising a kind of allegation that we should cut ties with these people so that you will do this, you will do that. And this is not the first time we are hearing things like this coming out from the Turkish intelligence agency. But for we at We Are Legends, we hope we have been able to dig out and bring out the real truth behind these calls. The question is, let Turkey government focus on your people and stop this your cloud chasing people all around. If FETO is a threat to us. We will discover, we will throw them out. Don't do our job for us. Because obviously over the years, your call for FETO this, FETO that, terrorist this, it is now clear and obvious. It is born out of, I don't know, your hate. And the man is late. You are targeting businesses, followers, and many more. So to this end, we have come to the conclusion of this headline analysis. See you next time. We are legends, your real life exceptionals, your number one truths to the headlines. Thanks again. Bye bye.
We are legend, a real life exceptionals.